start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Purdy. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Purdy off the play fake. Short throw taken in by Tages. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Brissett now.
27-yard line.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Brissett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and
the football
10.
going back over to Arizona now. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A handoff. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Looking to put a drive together.
Recovered by Arizona.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 7 yards to pick up there. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Ball carrier, Marquise Siegel on the stop. A gain of 7. First down, Arizona.
Brissett. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Brissett's pass.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And a Cardinal first down.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 10 yards to go.
Now Brissett. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Brissett sets to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Black. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the
A handoff left, McCaffrey. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now with Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Cardinals 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
Pinheiro now to kick this one away. Gets past one man. Past midfield, look out. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
26-yard line.
To throw is Brissett. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
On the coverage.
From the gun, here's Brissett. This is taken in by McBride. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going to give it to Love. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
82 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Second and a couple. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er first down.
On first down, Black. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Up the middle they go. It's Black. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
At the 21-yard line.
On third down, Black. And he spins through. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And a 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.